Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sue Phillip from Victoria, British Columbia, and I want to welcome you to my countdown to Celebration and the new mini catalog. So Celebration is coming up for 2021. It is going to be running January the 5th to February 28th. So we have just got 2 days before this goes live, and it goes along with the launch of our mini catalog, which is January to June 2021. So tons of exciting products in there. As for the celebration, I have been counting down celebration items. There is 8 in total that you can earn for free when you place orders at either the $60 mark, there's 6 of them, or the $120 mark, and there is 2 of them. So today I am going to be featuring the Berry Blessings and the Berry Delightful Designer Series papers. This is a item. Let me just get my cards out of the way here. We're going to be doing a little one sheet wonder using a piece of 6x6. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a second. But let's check out these beautiful papers and the stamp set. So it is a little combination at the 120 mark. You not only get this Berry Blessings stamp set, but you also get these delightful papers. And on one side, you have got all of your different types of berries. And then on the other side, you have got these beautiful patterns. So including this one here, our blackberries. So they are just so fun and bright and cheery, and they coordinate with some items from the new mini catalog. So I'm going to show you. These are a bundle. It is a sweet strawberry bundle. It is a punch and it is a stamp set, and it coordinates as well with these beautiful papers that you can get for free. So I am actually going to be running an online class, a virtual class. It is January the 31st, and it is open to anyone in Canada. So the way that I am working this class, and I'm going to bring in the cards so you guys can see this as well, because they do feature all of these papers because they all coordinate. You can see how this is just an add-on of the sweet strawberries. You get all the other berries. Okay, so for my class, we are going to be making 1, 2, 3. This one is adorable. I love this with a little kind of double open. And 4 cards. And this is open to anyone in Canada who happens to purchase the Sweet Strawberry Bundle through me using my host code here that I've got for January. So if you go ahead and purchase the Sweet Strawberry Bundle starting January the 5th, I am actually going to mail you out for free. So it's like a free class with the purchase of the bundle. And I am going to be doing one every single month. So you're going to want to stay tuned. But yeah, you purchase it. I get notification of it online that you've purchased it through my through my store using the host code, and then I will mail you out everything, all the papers and everything pre-cut for you to make these 4 adorable cards. Okay, so it's just kind of like a little free gift from me. In there though, this is what came to be this little one sheet class that I'm doing. Is in there we will be using some of the papers from these Berry Delightful Designer Series papers that go along with the Berry Blessings. Okay, so this is, you could earn this for free, okay, with 120. So if you're putting in an order online and it includes that sweet strawberry, if you hit, add some extra stuff you might need, hit the $60 mark, you get to pick out something for free, right? A celebration item. There's 6 different ones. If you want to place a larger order, you can. If you happen to hit 120, you could choose this package that has the Berry Blessings and the papers, okay? But what I am going to do is I am going to be sending just a little bonus with the card kit is 2 little 6x6 sheets, and one of them is the blackberries and one of them is the raspberries. So I had these all pre-cut for my class, and I thought, you know what, I am going to turn this 6x6 sheet that has the blackberries into a very quick little one-sheet class, just as a little bonus. So when you get your kit from me for your strawberry class, then you can create these cards as well, okay? So this is today's project for me, is this little one sheet made out of this 6x6 piece of one of the Berry Delightful papers that has the blackberries on it, okay? So this is going to be really easy. To do this, I did need a couple extra pieces. I am bringing in card bases of Whisper White, Shaded Spruce, and Rich Razzleberry. I am also bringing in 2 pieces of white that are 3 3/4 by 5. This is actually to line these darker cardstocks, just so that it's easier to write on them. Okay, we don't need one for the white, but for those ones. And then I cut out a whole bunch of die cut pieces. And these dies, if you haven't noticed them yet, they are amazing. They are actually from the die cut in our annual catalog, which is Hippo and Friends dies. So at first I missed these completely, but they actually have these sets of layering dies in them, as well as all your pieces for the hippos. So I have been using these pieces on their own a ton. So I cut out some of the shapes there, and they're just going to be our layering pieces, okay? So I'm going to show you quickly how you can cut down this 6x6. Now we are using the berry theme, but you could use any 6x6 piece of pattern paper and create 3 quick and easy cards. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And of course I have my mess here from creating these, but I'm going to bring in my paper cutter. So first of all, we just need to do a couple quick cuts to get all of our pieces that we need for our cards. And we're going to cut this down, okay? So I'm going to start by making sure that my paper is up and down. So if you have a directional piece of 6x6 paper, you're going to want to have it so that it is up and down as if you're looking at it the way you want on your cards. Okay, we're going to go in and we are going to do a cut of 3 3/4, and I'm just going to cut it straight down. Okay, now my next cut is I'm going to take this piece that is 3 3/4 by 6. I'm going to turn it on its side, and I'm just going to do another quick cut to make this 3 3/4 squared, and then that will leave this one being, well, let's see here, 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, so I'm just going to lay these out to the side just as they are being cut, like so. Now I'm going to take this piece, which ends up being 2 1/4, I'm going to turn it on its side, and we are going to go in for 5 inches. Okay, that's going to leave this little tiny piece that is 2 1/4 by 1 inch. Okay, so those are our pieces. Okay, we can put this aside. Now we're going to bring in our card bases, and I'm going to start with our first card. We're going to do a little bit of extra cutting. So we're going to start with our Blackberry Bliss. We are going to start with our first piece here, which is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I'm going to do an additional cut here. Let's do that. And I am going to cut these at 1 1/4. So I'm going to cut 3 equal strips at 1 3/4. So again, this is a really quick and easy layout, and you could do it with any pattern that you'd like. And all that we are going to do is lay these down. Now for my first card, I laid them down up higher to the top. I'm going to switch it down a little bit and do them in the middle just to see how that looks. I'm going to keep them in the order that they were cut, because it is kind of neat to have a continuation of the papers when they're down here like this. And I'm just going to space them evenly. I'm a little bit more towards the top, but I wanted to bring it down ever so slightly. I'm going to do the ones on the ends first, so then I can make sure that I am centering that middle one. Okay, that's about right. Okay, and then I'm going to do the center one like so. Easy, right? There we go. So that is my first layout. Quick and simple, but just cutting it really adds an added feature to that. I am then going to stamp up some pieces. I'm going to do all the stamping at the end. I'm going to get our papers down first, okay? So that is layout number 1. Now let's bring in this next one here. This is going to combine actually this piece as well as this one. We're going to turn this piece of paper on its side. I'm going to use this little tiny piece and I am going to just pop it to the edge here. Just like so. Okay, now for this piece, I'm actually going to do some ripping of it. So I'm going to go about an inch in and I am going to rip towards me, just some tiny, tiny rips at a time so you can kind of control it. But I'm going to just rip that like so. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to flip it over, cover up that ripped end, and tuck it in so we have got the opposite side of the paper, just to add a little bit of interest. So a little bit of a different layout here, but I thought that it really accent both sides of this beautiful paper. And it's got this gorgeous raspberry color on the side that I just did not want to cover up completely. Okay, so there is the base of our second card. All right, so let's go to our last card here. All right, so for this one, we have got this piece left. We are going to, again, do a little bit of ripping. We're going to do it about 3/4 of an inch towards the end. And again, I'm doing little tears. You want to tear it towards you because then you get this beautiful exposed edge. Just like so. We are going to do our little flip around trick here. And we are going to add this to this side of the card. All right. Like so. Perfect. And then we are going to put this one right up against it. So again, it just allows you to have both sides of these papers, or whatever paper you are using, because our Stampin' Up! Papers have gorgeous, gorgeous patterns on both sides. Just like that, okay? Now let's bring in our pieces here and do our stamping and finish these off, okay? So for our first card, we're gonna go back to the first one. I'm just gonna lay my layouts here for you. So for the first one, we are just going to bring in, I've got a couple different colors. They are all of the colors that are within the papers here. So I've got Blackberry, Bliss. I've got actually 3 tones of green because there is 3 tones of green in these papers and I just couldn't decide which one. So I kind of played around with all of them. But if you just have 1 or 2, you can definitely just stick with the 2. So for this, I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss for this first one and our Granny Apple Green. And we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to bring in some sayings from this Berry Blessing stamp set. And like I said, it does coordinate beautifully with the Sweet Strawberry Bundle. So if you love that Sweet Strawberry Bundle, you know, go ahead, order it up starting January the 5th. Use that host code of mine, and you are going to get this little 6x6 piece of paper, as well as the one with the raspberries on it. But you're going to get all of those cut up, pre-cut, pre-prepped pieces of papers for free to make those 4 cards for the Strawberry Blessings. You can join me live for a Zoom. I'll send you the link, and you can either join me live for that class, or I can send you also full instructional videos that I'm going to be doing for them. Okay, so you're not going to miss out either way. So it doesn't matter when you order that bundle, okay? But if you want to do it live with us, you got to do it so that you have your products before January 31st. So I'd say definitely around the 20th, you want to get that in, okay? So I have stamped around the edges a little bit. Now I am going to bring in this here because I want to do a little bit extra on the top of the bottom, just because those blackberries are so fun. I'm going to bring in the Blackberry Bliss again, and I'm just going to put a few little raspberry outlines on there. Isn't that cute? Maybe one up here. This is why I wanted to do it top and bottom this time, because I thought they were really, really sweet. So I'm going to do a couple down here. Just like that, just to add a little bit of raspberries on there, or blackberries, I guess these are, these ones. Okay, now we're just going to pop these together. See how simple that is, but it is so pretty. So I'm going to add this flap on right in the center, like so. Okay, now I'm going to pop out this piece. So I'm very excited about the catalog launch and all of these celebration items. If you're someone that's new to celebration, you can check out all of my videos in this playlist, because I have done a video pretty much on every single item that you can earn for free starting on the 5th, except for one that I'm going to be doing tomorrow, which are some beautiful papers. But I have done, I think, 7 so far. So you can check all those videos out. Now I'm going to add, I just had to add a little something. I love the fact that this color just blends in nicely. So these are our butterfly gems, and I'm going to pull in just one of the baby butterflies just to sit on there, just like that, as an added little extra. Isn't that cute? So that's one. So let's move along. We're going to do our second one. This one, I'm going to bring in this piece here. I'm going to stamp our, let's see here, our very best, wishing you the very best. I love that saying. Just think it's so sweet, especially with these cards. I'm going to stamp that right in the center, just like that. Then I'm going to add some greenery around the edges again, and I'm going to do the full little blackberry this time. So I am going to do the outlines and the two-step stamping, and I'm getting blackberry all over my fingers. You know what? If you're not getting a little bit messy, though, you're not having a good time. That's my theory. So I'm going to start by placing my blackberries on this. So I'm going to do the outline first. I'm going to do 2 up here, and I'm going to do 1 here. That's sweet. Now I am pulling in, this is the rich raspberry, because I wanted it to be slightly lighter than this. With the sayings, I'm going to stamp off first. So this is how you want to do these two-step stampings for the berries, so that it is a lighter color and you can see all the outline of the berries. Just like that. Isn't that cool? So cool. Okay, then we're going to add a little bit of granny apple green. We got to add a little greenery around here just to finish it off. And one of our little butterflies. So there is our greenery. Isn't that sweet? This is going to go onto here. Now to finish it off, we're also going to bring in something that is new from the the new mini catalog, and that is this gorgeous Blackberry Bliss striped ribbon. I love it because it is see-through, so you can, it kind of adds a beautiful shine to your cards, but it doesn't block out what you've got going on underneath. So it's just the perfect accent for these. And once I get this all tied up, you'll be able to see the gorgeous shimmer in it, because I'll move it around so you can check it out. So see how it's got a gorgeous shine to it. Okay, that wasn't the best tie. Let's see if I can straighten that out a little bit. There we go, that's a bit better. And then I'm just going to add this onto the card, and I'm going to pop it up right there. And then that is this one finished off. I'm just using all of these end pieces to my dimensions. So don't forget these. They work just as well as the little dots. You don't want to waste them. There we go. Perfect. Wishing you the very best. Oh, wait, we need our butterfly. So let's stick in one of our little butterflies. I'm going to put it up here this time. That's sweet. So that is card number 2 all done. So there's 2 so far. Okay, let's do our last one. We're going to bring in these pieces here. This is our 3rd saying in this little package, and it is Berry Blessings, or Bountiful Blessings. And we are going to do that one in green this time. So for this card, we're going to do a little slightly different stamping. We're going to stamp our saying down at the bottom in the green. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create kind of some berries that are growing out of a little vine here. So I'm going to start with, let's see, I'm going to create this up at the top here. So again, it is 2 steps, so you have got an outline as well. So I'm going to bring in a little bit of the garden green, which is slightly darker. And this is just the veining of those leaves. I'm going to put that over top. Okay, then you have got these tiny little stem pieces for your berries. Now I'm just going to do them in just the one color here. So I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one coming right over there. Whoop. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to create our blackberries. So let's bring in our Blackberry Bliss. Just like so. And we're going to stamp one there. That's sweet. One there. I just love these. They're just so darn cute. Okay, then what I want to do is I'm going to bring in the razzleberry. And again, I'm going to just stamp it, tap it. Oh, hold on. I got to get fully ink there. Off once. Stamp those raspberries or blackberries. I keep saying raspberries. I want to get on. I'm going to be doing a little sheet for you with the raspberries as well, kind of a different pattern. So that's another thing. If you don't want to miss out on any of my creations I'm going to be doing, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you like it, and you want to continue to follow me. I know it's been a little bit since I've done any creations on YouTube. I've been doing a lot of Facebook Lives over the last, well, during the pandemic, as well as unlisted videos, because they have been all of my online classes. So I haven't done any public ones. So these are the first ones back doing the public ones. And I wanted to do a countdown to our celebration, because it is a very exciting time of year. Everybody likes free stuff when they make their purchases. So I thought it would be a fun time to jump back in and show you some of my creations for celebration. Now I'm going to add 2 butterflies. We're going to do one. Let's do one down there. Let's do a little tiny baby one up here. There. Isn't that sweet? Oh, we need our ribbon. I'm going to add, I mean, it's beautiful as it is, but we need to add a little bit of this gorgeous ribbon around here just to finish this off. Just like that. There we go. So I will do another video just to focus on my strawberry, sweet strawberry deal that I have got going on, so that you can do a free class when you purchase that sweet strawberry bundle through me. So I will give the full directions quickly in another video. But if you want more information, you can always contact me. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a free tutorial with a card kit, feature a different bundle every single month, and I'm going to stamp my way through our mini occasions catalog and share with you some fun tutorials as well. So make sure you get that subscribe. Check out all the other videos that I have on this playlist. It will feature all of the other items that you can earn for free for Celebration starting January the 5th to February 28th. So some great deals. Now, if your order happens to hit over $90 at any time during a month and you're using my host code, I always have, this is it for January, I always have a little freebie that I mail out to you. So this month it is the pastel pearls. So you place an order of $90 and I mail this out as a bonus. If your order is $60, then guess what? You get to pick a Celebration item. If you are purchasing the strawberry, the sweet strawberry bundle, then I am going to mail you out a kit so that you can create my 4 strawberry cards and join me on my Zoom if you like for a free class. And you'll get the little 6x6 piece of paper in your kit as well as the raspberry one, and I will have tutorials on YouTube on how you can create these cards. Okay? All right, so thank you for joining me. Hope to see you soon, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.